What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your boy B, and today we're going to be going over how to secure the bag. So if you got a pen and pad, I'm going to be going over a couple things. Hey, can you see this live? I just want to make sure that I can see this live and show everybody how to secure the bag on Friday. Many of us want to know how to make every day feel like Friday. Hey, John Legend has a song. Yeah, we're good. John Legend has a song that says, now every day feels like Friday. My way. I don't know if y'all ever said, live it up, live it up, live it up. No more robbing Peter just to pay Paul. I've been hunting. So we're going to be going over that today, guys. How to secure the bag for yourself and your family. Make sure you go to isecuredthebag.com. isecuredthebag.com. I put that in the post to get your free t-shirt. We're getting those shipped out. We had a lot of orders come in, and we're getting those shipped out to all of you. And also, if you do go to that site, we have an I Secured the Bag group that you can actually become a part of, where we'll be doing videos like this every day. So I just want to kind of give you a little bit of information. But many of us, a lot of people are inboxing me tons, they're losing their jobs, etc. And the only way that I can really help you is to just kind of pour out information and to show you things that I've done over the years to make sure that I secure the bag for myself and my family every day. And one of the biggest things is knowing how to depend on yourself to make money. You should. Maria posted a post the other day. What did that post say, Maria? Do you remember? Yeah. Here's an amazing post. I want you to write this down. If you give somebody the power to feed you, you're giving that same person the power to starve you. So, and that's what's happening with these jobs. A lot of people are in the position now to where they're depending on these jobs. And these jobs, you're giving them so much power to feed you and your family every day, but you're also giving them that same power to starve you when the economy drops, when they feel like you're not performing at their level of productivity. Then they have the option to starve you. And so what we want to do is just kind of show people like yourselves how to empower yourselves and how to make yourselves better by depending on your own self. So it's your boy B. I'm going to be bringing on you. Share this with somebody that that needs this information, that needs to know how to earn $10,000 a month. I have formulas for $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. It's whatever you want. Once you get to where you can make money every day, some of you may want hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm bringing in some more light. Maria's bringing in some more light. Me, I'll do a live video in a hot minute. Hold on, let me see. Live it up, live it up, live it up. No more robbing Peter just to pay Paul. I'm still dark. Hold on. All right. I'm still dark. Share this video with somebody that that needs to know how to make $10,000 a month. Go to isecuredthebag.com for more videos like this, more information. But we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. And it's your boy B. So the first thing is you got to know what you want. You got to know what kind of goal you want. So you can just say this is school. This is a lesson. The Brian S. Harris School, whatever. But once again, this is a formula. I've been in business for myself for almost, I think it was better right there. But let's see. I think if you put it right here, is it going to reach over there? We're trying to get the lighting. My video production team is actually on vacation right now. That's what happens when everybody on your team makes a lot of money. Everybody starts to take vacation. Everybody starts to eat. There we go. That's it, baby. That's it. All right. Y'all can see me. You see me? Y'all have seen that movie, Jason Leary. So there's a lot of people. I've been working for myself since 2001, so almost 20 years, man. And I've developed a major confidence in depending on myself to get it done for myself and my family. And so I think that's the biggest thing, is just having the faith that you can do it. So the first thing that I want to do is I always think in terms of numbers. And when I have a goal, and believe it or not, your job that you work for, etc., they give you an activity plan based upon the goal that they want to make. So they have a specific goal that they want to make, and by that specific goal, then they break it down on a daily schedule on what type of productivity is needed to make that happen. And you, if you're working a job, you are a part of their vision to help them reach that goal. Nothing wrong with that. It's that you haven't planned your own vision, so they are able to offer you something of value, which is you give me your time, I give you money at the end of the week. It's a great system for people that have not planned their own life out, have not planned their own goals. And so for those of you that are looking to plan your own goals, plan your own visions. This is how you do it. And so now that way you don't have to be so dependent upon the job. This doesn't mean you take this information and you go quit tomorrow, although some of you could if you have that belief in yourself. But more importantly, you take this information and you start implementing the same type of systems that you are a part of, that you're working in. So the first thing I want to do is, so in this particular example, the goal is $10,000. All right, so $10,000. Can I get a napkin real quick? $10,000. Oh, so we're not going to say $10,000 per month, because $10,000 per month means that I want that to come in residually. What I like to do is I like to create income streams that are residual basis. So any work that I do on a daily basis, so let's just say this is the first, we'll say this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you want to take weekends off, just like you do on a regular job, you have the ability to do so. And then we're just going to say this is 6th to 7th. That's Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. And then we got the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 12th. All right, everybody can see that? Okay, cool. And then we got 13, 14. And then we got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then we got 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, so that's a full month's calendar. So when I'm working, for my business, I want to break down. So on this day, what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I make money on every day, but I want to make sure that I'm making it on a residual basis. What am I saying? That means that what I do today, I don't want to just get paid for today, for my activity for today. I want to get paid every single month for what I do today. So that's what I say. If I want to make $10,000 a month, that means that my daily activity is going to be residual income. My daily activity is going to be residual income. Make sure you guys share this. Don't keep this information to yourself. Share this, guys. And also, for more information like this, go to iSecureTheBag.com. But I want to make sure that my daily activity is residual. So that means that if I sell something today, I don't want that one sale to be just where I make money for that product or that service today. I want to make sure that that sale is also going to pay me next month and the month after and the month after. So now when I work on tomorrow, that sale tomorrow is building on to my income for today. So I'm going to erase my calendar schedule. So now make sure you write that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So here's the thing. As a business owner, you should be making money every day. You should be focused on making money every single day. There's not a day. Somebody asked me this question. It was a person who works a job, etc. And they asked me this question: do you think about making money all the time? And you damn right I do. I think about making money all the time. And if you're not, you're probably headed down a path to where you're going to need somebody to either give you some money. You want to always be thinking about money. If I go play golf, I'm talking about money. If I go drink in a bar, I'm talking about money. If I go on vacation, I'm talking about money. Every conversation turns into money. And if you want money, you have to create a money consciousness. And this is the type of thinking that you have to do. If you're a business owner, every opportunity that you talk or network with the person should turn into money, because guess what? Money is what everybody talks about. People say it makes the world go round, and I'm going to show you how to actually do that yourself. So let's erase this. You got the calendar of what you should be doing. All right. So now I was down in Naples, Florida, hanging out with the SWAT team, and me and Jose was down there, and Darius, and we was hanging around people, high net worth, Cincy, millionaires, etc. And they were talking about the same thing. Like these people, their money consciousness is at a whole nother level. Like I'm talking about every second is about money. It ain't talking about, oh, that girl's cute or this is cute. Every single second is about money. So you can actually elevate that process. So now what I want to do now is I want to divide that number by 30 days. So whatever my monthly goal is, I want to divide that number by 30 days, okay? So 30 days. So I'm dividing it by 30 days. What is that going to give me? That's going to give me my daily income that I need to make, okay? So when I broke down the calendar, that means on Monday, my goal needs to be $333. I don't know the number by heart. If I want to make $100,000 a month, I add another 3 to that. I want to make $100,000 a month. If I want to make $1 million a month, I add another 3 to that. So that means that if I want to make $1 million a month, I need to make $33,333 a day. It's very simple. Everything breaks down to math. But I want to start everybody out small, and I feel like $10,000 a month is a small goal. Okay, so if I want to make $10,000 a month, I need to make $333 a day. Now, here's the thing: a lot of people are so stuck on, oh my God, I want to make money from this. And all they do is they focus on making money from one thing. It's the same way with the job. If you give your job the opportunity to feed you, you give it the opportunity to starve you too. If you give one stream the opportunity to feed you, you give it the same opportunity to starve you. No one thing should have that type of power over your financial success. That is the key to this shit. No one thing should have that type of power over your financial success. So if I want to make money, understand this. If money is the goal for the day, as long as it's through integrity and mutual benefit, I don't care where it comes from. So you got to understand that you want to be you want to create maybe funnels of streams of income. So when I wake up in the morning, after I do my meditation, my visualizing, my workout, etc., what I'm doing is I'm focusing on which stream do I want to pull that money from. Now, I'm open to however it comes. Somebody can come give me money. Somebody can pay for a service or product that I offer, etc. I'm open to how it comes, but what am I going to devote my physical activity to generating this $330? Now, it may come from another source. I may win the lottery today, right? But I'm going to have my physical activity. My day does not end until my physical activity is working towards producing this type of money, okay? Whatever that is. Now, you can go to theharrismastermind.com. We give you a plethora of streams to choose from. And isecuredthebag.com. We talk about money all day. How to go secure the bag every single day. So whatever that stream is, I want to make that on Monday. Now, if I do this for 30 days straight, guess what? I make $10,000 per month. Now, here's the thing. So you may say, I'm going to give you a couple streams, a couple free things that you can do today to literally start doing this. And I've helped tons of people just realize that, hey, you can make money every single day in this economy. There's not one day that you can't make money. And so what you got to do is develop the confidence to literally depend on yourself to make the money. So what are some of the things I can do? Well, one thing I might do is this phone right here. This phone, I think this is a Moto Z. I haven't used this phone in probably like a year. And this phone has just been sitting here laying around. So what I can do is I can post this phone on Facebook Marketplace. And I can sell this phone, I want to say, for $200. Now, let me show you how easy this stuff is. So let's just say most of us are conditioned. Here's the amazing thing about money is it does not take 8 to 10 hours per day to hit your goal. It does not. That's a myth of the lie from the pit of hell. It does not take 8 to 10 hours a day to hit your goal. If my goal is 10,000, this is the thing about money. You want to make sure you spend the minimum amount of time working so that you can have the maximum amount of time doing what you love. So what I want to do is help you debunk a myth that you got to grind all day. You should be spending time enjoying your life. So here's what I do know. If I generate $333 in a day's time, whatever I decide to commit to my working minutes or hours or whatever, then I know that if I take this same step tomorrow and the next day, if $10,000 is the mountain, all right, this is my mountain. If $10,000 is the mountain, that's $10,000. Then I know that if I keep taking steps towards that mountain, let's just say if it's 30 steps or 25 steps or whatever, and every step represents $333, all I know is if I keep taking a step after the other, guess what? I'm going to hit my goal. And that's the reality of it. So knowing that if all I do is take steps, then what do I get to do? So here's the thing. So now when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to commit at least 30 minutes to an hour a day of work activity. I'm not trying to work 24 hours a day. I'm not trying to grind. That's the thing. People are like, oh, you got to grind. Grinding is for people who are not using their mind. What they say, the more you feel like you're grinding in your physical body, the less you're using your mind in your physical body. So the more you use your behind, the less you're using your mind, okay? So now, $333. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit, let's just say 30 minutes to an hour, and I'll just give you, they call it a 4-hour work week. So the new rich operating off of 1 hour a day, extreme focus. So I want to have extreme, massive focus towards hitting my money goal. Extreme, massive focus towards hitting my money goal. So that 1 hour, what am I going to do for that 1 hour? I'm going to market my butt off, whatever product or service at all. I can sell this phone for $200. I got $113 more to go. I'm just trying to think of a simple level to where if I'm starting from scratch, if I got $0 in my account right now, what would I do? And people ask me this all the time. I got plenty of stuff that I would do, but just starting at a level that I know most people start from, what would I do if I had $0 and I need to make $10,000, okay? So I'll set it out over a 30-day goal, and I'll say, okay, $333. What else could I sell? I got some laptops. What else could I sell? I got some shoes. I rarely wear these shoes, but I'm not attached to this stuff. So I would sell these shoes. I make it sell my Gucci's that I don't really care about. It's material. I bought these years ago. I make it sell these for $100. They were like $3,000 shoes. So I make it sell these for like $100 and get some money off of those. But let's just say you get my point. There may be some stuff in my garage that I'm hoarding, right? You become a hoarder and you're holding on to all this stuff and it's not serving you. The money that you're asking for is in the energy that's around you. Everything holds energy. Everything is matter. So understanding that everything in your possession right now, everything that you're hoarding and holding on to, and you're praying and asking for money, it's already in your possession. And just say, open up your eyes. So now I'm going to sell this phone. This is going to be my focus. I'm going to sell this phone, this Moto Z phone. You can look it up and see how much it'll sell for. I can go to eBay, and eBay will tell me how much to sell it for. Or if I post on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, it's a free service. None of this stuff costs money to do this. And you can instantly, so I would probably make $225 for my Moto Z phone. It's a super cool phone. And then for my Gucci shoes, many of us are buying so many things that we don't really need anymore. So my Gucci shoes, I'm going to detach from those Gucci shoes. And my Gucci shoes, so I can make $100 from that. So that puts me at $325. And I can't I can't go to bed until I make another $8. And I can go stand out on the street and make $8, right? I can go say, hey, give me $8. Somebody give me $8. Somebody PayPal me $8 real quick, right? So I'm gonna make sure I get my $333 for the day. Bam! And once I got my $333 now, so what am I gonna do? What is the plan of action? So now once I've identified the goal, once I've identified the amount of money that I need to make, okay, on a daily basis, on today's basis, what am I going to do this? This is how you secure the bag, baby. isecuredthebag.com. If you want more tips like this daily, I can show you how to make $10,000 a month every single day. I can show you how to make $333 a day every single day. What up, Dana? All right, so now the plan of action. So now, once I've decided on what I wanted to do. All right, decide, commit, succeed. Plan of action. My plan of action, I decided on what I wanted to do. Now I've determined the product and the service. That's the next step. I've determined the product and the service that I want to provide. So here's the thing. You got to understand that in order to get money coming to you on a consistent basis, you got to over-deliver in value. What am I willing to give in value? What up, Tyrone? What am I willing to give in value to the marketplace to get money back? See, I want to explain this real quick before we go into plan of action. See, you never are paid for your worth. You're never paid for your worth. Most people say, oh, my job isn't paying me what I'm worth, and they never will. I want you to wake up. They will never pay you what you're worth. If you ever work for me, I will never pay you what you're worth. Corporate America will never pay you what. It's real talk. When you own your own business, you will never pay somebody what they're worth. What you will do is you will pay them. What up, Anthony Jimenez? Shout out to you, baby. What I will do is I will pay you for the value that you bring to the marketplace. That's all you will ever get paid for by me and by anybody else. That's all you're going to pay people for when you own your business, so that you can understand how corporate structure works and stop bitching about this company isn't paying me what I'm worth. Now you can start focusing on what you need to do. If you over-deliver to any CEO in value for what you bring, guess what? You're going to get compensated as such. And if not, you're going to know how to deliver that own value to your own system, so that now the marketplace can pay you for the value that you bring. So understand that, guys. So you are always paid for the value. So you got to ask yourself, the job that you currently have, that you're getting paid for every day, you got to ask yourself, it's bringing $5 an hour value to the marketplace. So that means that if you're getting paid minimum wage, all you're bringing to the marketplace is $5 an hour value. That means that somebody else can replace what you do in a heartbeat. If you're getting paid $20 an hour, guess what? Somebody else can do what you do for $20 an hour. Period, point blank. Whether you choose to see that or not, if you're getting paid $30 an hour, guess what? The value that you bring to the marketplace is $30 an hour. Somebody else, a robot or a software, can replace what you do. And when you understand that that's how the corporate structure works, you now will stop complaining about these companies are not paying me what I'm worth. You take action into your own hands. So now, what's the plan of action? Y'all share this video with somebody. I'm telling you, it's going to help somebody. As this economy goes in the direction that it always goes, up, down, left, right, side, in between, all that stuff, you're going to need to know this type of information. Go to isecuredthebag.com. isecuredthebag.com. Let me write it up here so you can. I secured. That's how they be preaching in church. I secured the bag.com. All right, isecuredthebag.com. Go there, get more information, get your free shirt, and then join that group. We're going to be talking about stuff like this every day. All right, so plan of action. So now the plan of action is I'm going to market. So my plan of action doesn't consist of 8 hours a day grinding. It never does, okay? What it does is I'm going to market for an hour, and I'm going to set up my marketing mediums for the rest of the day. So meaning there's so many softwares, free softwares that we teach you how to use, etc., to where you can market physically for 1 hour. Market is, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. You're going to market physically for 1 hour, and then you're going to automate, delegate or automate. I prefer automation because it doesn't require human effort. Human effort gives error. Hey, babe, this is LA. Tell him I'll meet him tomorrow or later on the day. He need to get PayPal too, so I can PayPal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to automate the next part of the day. So meaning once you learn how to automate, what this allows you to do is now enjoy the rest of your day. My plan of action. I want to market. Marketing is 99% of your success in business. When business is good, when business is bad, guess what you should do? Market. You should spend money on marketing or do what you can to market. When business is great, you should market more than what you did when business was bad. So a lot of people stop marketing. One thing that they shut down when they stop making money is they shut down the marketing department, the money that they're spending on marketing. Now you should overdrive on your effort on marketing. Marketing should be the main sole focus that you're doing, okay? So now I'm going to market for 1 hour. So where am I going to market? I'm going to market on Facebook. I'm going to market in Facebook groups. My page is my business. I'm a business. My business is not my business. I'm the business, right? I generate the business. So Facebook groups. All right. I'm going to market in my pages, my Facebook pages, and I'm going to even hire my company. We got a team. We got and you can see this in the isecuredthebag.com group. But we got a Facebook ad team and a Google ad specialist team. I'm gonna run Facebook ads. I'm gonna hit my goal. I'm gonna make $3,000 to $30,000 a day from just running Facebook ads. That's gonna come over time. And then I'm also gonna market on LinkedIn. Somebody said, "Do you do all this stuff? Do you post? Do you do all your posts?" I have some that are automated that I've set up, and then I do them myself. So I post like an animal. Like if you haven't noticed, if you guys follow me, I post. Those are me posting. When you know what to look for, when you see it, that's me posting. Like I'm grinding like that. So Facebook ads, LinkedIn, Instagram, these are all free mediums, guys. It doesn't cost anything to do these. Instagram, I'm not really a Snapchat chatter, but I'm on there. Twitter. Email, can y'all see this? Email, text blast, phone calls, what else? Email blast, text blast, phone calls, and Craigslist. These are just a few of the things as a part of my plan of action. So when I say I have an hour of power, an hour of focus, what I'm doing is I'm focusing on my marketing. I'm getting my information out. I can sell this phone within the next 10 to 20 minutes from doing this activity and make me a couple $100. I can sell these shoes in the next 10 to 20 minutes and make me a couple $100. As a matter of fact, I got a 4-wheeler. I'm going to post. You're going to see it in action. If you're watching my page, you're gonna see it in action. I went to go to a storage I have, and I had a wholesale check, and my son wanted a 4-wheeler. He doesn't use it anymore. He doesn't care about it anymore. But I have a 4-wheeler, amazing 4-wheeler. Huh? He's talking about I care about it. So I got a 4-wheeler. You're too young to ride it though. We'll get you one later if you ever want one. So I paid like $5,000 for this 4-wheeler. I'm gonna sell it for like $3,000. So my goal for today, we've already done it, but it's $3,333. All right. So I got a 4-wheeler, and I'm gonna sell a 4-wheeler from like $3,000 to $3,500, something like that. And so now I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post a video of me riding it, almost damn near practically new. And I just never rode it. I had like all these acres of land that I owned, etc. We'd go out there and ride it, but we ain't been out there forever. So saw it in the storage the other day, took a couple pictures of it, took a video of me riding it, and I'm gonna sell that 4-wheeler, $3,000. So if you know anybody that wants a 4-wheeler, boom, I'm selling it for I want to say $3,500, but we'll jug it down to, we'll take $3,000 for it. So now, but this is what I'm gonna do to sell it. So this is what I'm gonna do to make $3,000, right? So what do you have in your possession right now where you can make $300 a day every single day? So this is my plan of action. I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to do a whole lot of work. And so now, how many jobs? So let me say what the average job is so you can understand. So everybody got that? If not, rewrite it down. Go back and watch the video. Share the video later. So now, let's look at what the job, what it would take for you to do that same activity on the job. And I'm going to see if I can add in some taxes. So if a job paid me, let's just say, what is minimum wage right now? What is the average pay per hour? Can somebody post that for me? What is the average person gets paid per hour? Let's just say if you make $5,000 a month, and then you take home. So don't, like you got taxes coming out of it, child support. Don't take the child support out. So everybody ain't got child support. So, but what do you make per hour? What is the average pay per hour? Somebody help me out real quick. Somebody know the average pay per hour if you make $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and that's your take home. If your take home is if you make $5,000, you're probably taking home what, $3,000 to $4,000 a month. Anybody know? $15 an hour. $15 an hour. Okay, so thanks, Sadell, Murray. $15 an hour.
Daddy, will I be able to buy the 4-wheeler?
Yeah, you'll be able to buy it. So $15 per hour. What did they say, Adam?
They say it depends on the state.
Okay.
From 7 to 15.
$7 to $15. So okay, $9 an hour, like $8 an hour for minimum wage. Oh wow, minimum wage used to be like $5. That's awesome. But guys, here's the thing. So what I just showed you, $9 an hour, and I'm telling you how to literally, what is that? 300% almost. No, it's like what, 200%, whatever. $15. So let's just say the average person makes $15 an hour. All right. $15 an hour, and you work, I'm just going to say 10 hours a day. We're not going to say 8 hours a day, so that gives me even numbers. That's $150 a day. All right, $150 a day. And you have to trade 10 hours of your time to make that $150. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about, here's the thing. You trade 10 hours of your time, but now let's look at all the other things you do. Now, if you got kids, that means that something else or someone else is going to be raising them, right? If you're working 10 hours a day, they go to school, something else, etc., do all that stuff. Somebody else is raising your kids. Let's just say fun. How many of y'all like to have fun? I feel like every day should be where you can have the opportunity to be a kid again. So that means that you can't have fun until on the days that you're not committing to 10 hours a day. So that's going to be Saturday and Sunday. That's why they say people live for the weekend. And what we want to do, the purpose of this video is to tell you how every day, you want every day to feel like Friday. Every day should feel like Friday. So now, fun. You can't have fun to Saturday and Sunday because now you spend 10 hours a day somewhere else. You're too tired to do anything else. So that's the purpose of this video, to show you how to secure the bag every single day so that you don't have to spend 10 hours a day. What is that? 50 hours a week. So here's the thing that I had to learn. Thank God I had an amazing mentor. My parents, number one. But number two, I had an amazing mentor when I got started that showed me this formula here. When I started, I was always taught, you got to work. You got to go grind. You got to go work for money, etc. So now when I realized that, my mentor told me, I was like, man, oh my God, I was making like, I want to say I got up to like $8,000 a month. And I wasn't doing anything for it. I wasn't like really working hard for it. And I asked him, I said, man, I feel like I should be doing more. This is what you're going to feel like. When you make your money, you're going to feel like that you should be doing more work. And the goal is not to work more. The goal is never to work more. The goal is to do the minimum amount of work so that you can have the maximum amount of time doing the things that you love. And so I asked him, I said, man, you know, I got to do all this, you know, I got all this free time. I feel like I should be working more. He said, that's what freedom is. He told me, you've been conditioned so long, but freedom is you don't have to do all that work. And I'm going to tell you who it was. His name was Denson Taylor. Y'all look him up. He's on social media. You say, thank you for helping Brian when he was 21 wake up. And he told me, he said, you're free, Brian. He said, do something you want to. He said, go to the park. And at the time, I was 21 years old. I was 21 years old, and I was 21 years old, and all of my friends were still, you know, kind of in party mode. And so he was like, Brian, by the time you're 25, he was like, by the time you're 25, you're going to be pretty much set in a place mentally to where you can retire. That doesn't mean you're going to have hundreds of $1 millions. He said, but you're going to be set in a place mentally where you can retire and do the things you want to do. He said, and most of your friends are going to be starting working because they didn't, you know, see the opportunity that you saw in this particular business, and they're going to, you know, kind of shift off into what the masses do. Whatever you see the masses do, he said, always run and go the opposite way. And he said, you'll find financial freedom that way. So what happened there is most of my friends, by the time I was 25, I didn't have to work anymore. And so I had all this free time. And so I was able to do a lot of things, travel all around the world, enjoy my life, etc. It was absolutely amazing. But then I got to a place to where, okay, I'm the only one doing this, etc. We're the only one doing this. We're the only one having fun. And so now, you know, we got to the place a few years ago. We got to a place a few years ago to where we started reaching back. Where they need to go? Go to Google. Brenda said go to Google. But we got to a place to where, you know, we started reaching back, helping people. We put a mentoring program in place a few years back, and we started reaching back and helping other people, lift them up, etc. And so now, not only do we get to continue doing the things that we love, but you see we're doing videos, more videos like this to help more people like you, you know, get to where you really want to be. And so, like I said, I want to thank God for people that do reach back. Now, let me talk about this. Access. We've also been conditioned. Access to the next level. To the next level. Here's the reality of it. In school, to get access to the next level in school, when we graduate from high school, we're given an education for free in high school, but to get to the next level. So we've been conditioned for this, and this hasn't changed. But to get to the next level, Darius said I was one. Yeah, man, but you're here now, though. Making money now. But to get to the next level, access to the next level is this. To get to college, to learn, right? What do you have to do to enter college? What's the number one? Go to Google. Brenda said, yeah, you got to go to Google to find. But you got to go and you got to pay, let's say $50,000. I was talking to a young lady the other day, $50,000 a year for education or whatever it is, whatever the cost is. I don't know. $50,000. You got to pay. To get to the next level, you got to pay. Now, what colleges do is they give you loans, and then they tax you for the rest of your life for these loans, etc. And they got this thing called Sallie Mae. Sallie Mae. And they're in the, and then what is it? They in that ass for the rest of your life. You're paying off these loans. So here's the great thing about next level. The thing that I realized early on when I dropped out of college was this. The professor that was up there teaching, I told him, I went up there, I had started my own business, I was 21, I dropped out of school, etc. Tried to play football, all that stuff. Everybody knows the story. But I went to him, and he was like, Brian, why did you quit school? He was looking at me like I was just some like failure or something. He said, why did you quit school? And I was just like, man, I was like, honestly, I want to be a multimillionaire. I was 21 years old, bro. I was like, I want to be a multimillionaire. And I was like, no disrespect to you, sir. I really appreciate your time. I was like, I feel like it helped me grow to where I am now. But there's no teacher in this school that has became a millionaire. And I was just like, and so I understand, thankfully, I understand I'm at a place to where now I realize that if I want to be a millionaire, I got to be taught by somebody that's a millionaire. So if I'm going to pay for education, I'm going to pay for education for someone that's going to level me up to where I want to be. I don't want to work a job, bro. And I was like, I thank him. So he looked at me. He was just like frowning on me, except great guy. I won't mention his name. But frowning on me like, you're making a huge mistake. And I just couldn't understand how I was making a mistake if I was wanting to pay for access to the next level for someone who was already where I wanted to be. So to level up in society, what you got to do is you got to pay for access. The great thing about learning how to get to the next level of money is it's not $50,000 in most cases. There are courses out here that you can pay, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 that are way cheap, and they're not busting your head for the next, 80 years of your life. You talk about for real estate access, we got a course, real estate access, $2,500. For mindset development, we got a course, $30 per month, $1 a day. For mindset development, that's the number one thing a person needs. When we go to you got the wholesalers, you can go wholesalers blueprint.com. It's a real estate investing course. Teaches you how to level up to the next access. For mindset development, the Harris Mastermind.com. Here's the thing, mastermind.com. Y'all know how to spell it. So you go to these sites and you're talking about paying for the next level of access, next level to level up. And so when you pay for access, when you level up with access, you got to ask yourself, what is it that you want? So if you're deciding that you want to level up, you want to be a millionaire, but you're going to go enroll in school and learn how to go get a job, I'm here to tell you that where jobs are going is to softwares, AI, artificial intelligence. They're not necessarily going to people anymore. And so what you're seeing, you saw it in 2008, was like a little ripple effect, but now what you're seeing is the jobs are going away. All these layoffs that you're seeing happen, they're going away. They're going away to software systems and artificial intelligence. They're not going to people. So understand that what you need to be focusing on is learning how to, number one, you can make $1 billion selling software or creating software. You can be a salesman for software, learn how to sell. Here's another thing I want to talk to you about. Is sales. What you want to do is, if you do take a course, you also want to learn how to speak. You want to learn how to speak. I was friends with a lady, not in high school and in elementary school. Her name is Kelly Cook, one of the news anchors. She was one of the news anchors in Orlando and Memphis for a while, and Tupelo area. But great lady, look her up, Kelly Cook. And we used to, when we were younger, like 10 years old, my mom and her parents put us in speaking competitions, and we was in the 4-H speaking club. And I didn't know, what that was doing to me, but my mom and my dad, they used to put me in front of, my mom would be like, go stand in front of the mirror and present your speech to yourself. So I would have this speech that I would, write out, we would write out together, and I would present the speech over and over and over again in front of the mirror. So my mom was like, do you feel it? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, if you don't feel what you're saying, then you can't make somebody else feel it. So I'm 10 years old. By the time I was 11 years old, and Kelly Cook, I had to whoop you a couple times. Kelly beat me a couple times too, just a couple. But I would give a speech with so much intent, so much force. So what I'm telling you is, I developed a habit of being able to deliver my vision. What you got to do, guys, is you got to be able to deliver your vision, or have someone on your team that can represent your vision with passion and enthusiasm. You got to be able to deliver what it is you're talking about with passion and enthusiasm. Some of you have gotten too scared, and you're scared to go sell your product. You're scared to talk to people, and that's okay. If that's not something that you want to develop, make sure you staff or partner with a person on your team that has passion and enthusiasm, that speaks well. Okay, so if you're gonna take a course, make sure you learn how to speak. Okay, and relay your message or relay your vision. Okay, you got to be able to relay your vision. One thing about Barack Obama, you hate him, you love him, whatever it is, but he was a great orator. He spoke very well, and he was able to sell his vision, whatever it is. This is not about politics, but he was able to sell his vision on the masses and get into office. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be able to sell your vision. Dr. Martin Luther King sold his vision, that he had a dream and he saw something, and right now we see that happening today. Okay? So next thing is softwares and systems. Softwares and systems. These are fields that you should be looking in, okay? These are fields that you should be looking in. These are the next big booms. You can make billions of dollars in this. Now, holding on to wealth. When we talk about pyramids, wealth pyramids, all right? This is how we secure the bag. Go to isecuredthebag.com. isecuredthebag.com. I spelled it wrong in the post. isecuredthebag.com. But the bottom or the foundation, let's even go down here with it. The foundation of any wealth pyramid is real estate, guys. Real estate. Oprah, she talks about this. She said, I made my money in broadcasting, but I hold on to my wealth in real estate. You got to understand it. So if Oprah, one of the richest women in the world, she made her money in broadcasting, but she holds on to it in real estate. That's why I'm telling you, the wholesalersblueprint.com, make sure you check that out. You got to learn how to become a great, savvy real estate investor. Okay? The wholesalersblueprint.com. You got to become a great, savvy real estate investor. And by you knowing how to properly acquire real estate, you now have the essentials to building a solid financial wealth pyramid. Everything else goes on top of this base knowledge. So if wealth is what you want, and you want to build financial wealth, financial freedom, you got to learn at some point in time how to get involved in real estate. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why what's happening here. What happens is this. In any economy, guys, in any economy, what happens is this. The economy has a cycle. It does this. All right, that's your economy. No matter what, it always does it. All right, there's nothing not bad or not good. It just does it. So now, what you do is, if you are an investor, you should always be an investor. Everything that you do should be an investment. Everything that you buy should be an investment. Everything that you read should be an investment. Every conversation should be an investment. Every minute you spend should be an investment. This is an investment. Okay? Your time watching these videos is an investment. So now, understand that investors, what we do is we buy when everyone else sells. In a nutshell, we buy our straw hats in the winter. Okay? Talked about this many years ago. We buy our straw hats in the winter. So right here, 2008 would be winter. Would be a winter month when it comes to real estate. All right? So now what do? We gobble up. We take all of the money. You go for broke. I don't know if you ever played this game called Cash Flow, but we play it with a lot of our students and masterminds. And you go for broke. I don't care if you got your last. You go all in and you dump it into the marketplace and you buy items, anything for pennies on the dollar. People are giving away stuff. Like my four-wheeler, if times were difficult in 2008, you could have probably bought my four-wheeler for $500, right? You buy investments in the winter. Now, as the market comes back, 2011, 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? What do you think these investors do? Y'all answer this. What do you think these investors do in now? This is the summer. And these are straw hats. This is a straw hat representation. What do you think they're doing with all of these things that they bought? Y'all answer that question. What do you think they're doing? Investors who were smart enough to not listen to the news media and run away from amazing deals in 2008 and in 2010 era. What do you think that they're doing right now? You tell me. What do you think that they're doing right now? Anybody? Somebody? Anybody? Scream! Anybody know? 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 What are they doing right now, y'all? Are they buying or are they selling? Are they buying or are they selling? All right? There you go. They're selling. That's it. They're selling everything. They're selling everything. They're spending money. They're enjoying life. They're selling everything. Right? Everything. Because people in high markets that are not investors, they buy at retail prices. Retail prices. This is where the magic happens. So as an investor, you have the smarts and understanding. So now you know that this is called a peak. The market has been on a rise since 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What do you think is going to happen? Guess what? Boom! The market is going to go down again. And guess what? People are going to start selling everything again. The masses, when the masses sell, I want you to understand this. I want you to go back and review this video. Share this with somebody that you know that needs this. But I want you to go back and review this video. When you see this happen, save this video to your wall so you can go back and watch this. And you'll see, you'll be like, dang, Brian's a psychic. No, I'm not. I just understand cycles. I know how the economy works. I know how the financial education works. I was taught by some of the best people in the world. Some of my mentors were billionaires, centimillionaires, etc. And they laugh. And here's the thing I was telling Maria the other day. I was like, some people that I talk to, guys, they laugh. I feel like Moses sometimes because they laugh at the same people where I come from. The people that I come from are getting laughed at. And it's like, granted, I've gotten a chance to, the opportunity to hang around different circles, etc., that, you know, think it's a joke that people don't pay attention, that they're ignorant or stupid, right? And it's just like, I come back to my same people like, guys, listen up, wake up, please. There's a promised land that we can go to, etc. And it's just like they laughing, and it's just like, damn, you know, but these my people y'all talking about, etc. And like rarely smaller percentage of people are listening. So it's just like, so now they laugh at the fact that the same properties, here's the laughter, the same properties that people are buying at retail. The joke is, I'll buy it back when the market busts from the same people that I sold it to, right? The same people that I sold it to that was dumb enough, they were buying Jordans, they were buying top dollar cars, they were buying clothes, they were buying houses at top dollar prices, they was buying cars at top dollar prices, they was buying all of this unnecessary stuff, not for investment purposes, but for enjoyment purposes only. They wanted to enjoy it only. The thing about it is, when you are an investor, you can enjoy some of the same things. You can enjoy some of the same things, but understand that you need to buy it at investor prices. So now they buying this, boom, all right, and then they're buying it back at the dip, and then guess what? The same thing. They come back, market goes back up, and they sell it to the same group of people. They give you credit, they give you credit cards, they give you all these things, and you take this excess. You take this excess and you buy retail. That's why they say the rich gets richer. They say, that's why they say if you give a person who don't know it up here $1 million or $100 million a lottery, they win a lottery, I'll get it right back. And so what they do is they give you the lottery, you win the lottery, oh my God, thank you, and then you have no financial intelligence, and guess what? It always comes back to the people that know how to get it.
Don't forget to go to Google.
And Brenda says, don't forget to go to Google. And I don't think Google teaching you all this type of shit. And so the thing is, the people that, you know, that know how to get it, the people that know how to get it, what they're doing is they're actually giving it away so that they can get it back, guys. So I wanted to drop this quick nugget on you guys. I want you to go to a couple websites. If you want more information like this on a daily basis, I'm urging you, like I said, it's not, it's easy to do for me, but I know that it's a mindset shift for a lot of you. So the first thing, before you do anything, this is the order that I would say do it. All right, so you're talking about for $1 per day mentoring, it comes out to $30 per month. I want you to learn, it's the Harris Mastermind. The HarrisMastermind.com. I want you to go to the HarrisMastermind.com, and I want you to learn how to develop your mind. The HarrisMastermind.com. Learn how to develop your mind. That's number one. We're going to teach you how to develop your mind. You're going to be met with our Ambassador Route program to teach you how to navigate through this mentoring program, etc. It's $30 a month, $1 a day. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to go to securedthebag.com. I want you to go to isecuredthebag.com. We got a free t-shirt we want to give to you. It says I secured the bag on it, and then it has I secured the bag Monday option, Tuesday option, Wednesday option, Thursday option. And so we're going to give you a free t-shirt when you go there, free t-shirt. But there's also another group that's catered specifically to free t-shirt. Specifically, it's catered specifically to those that want to know how to make money every single day. All right, and so there's a group option that you can go in there and become a part of, but you can go ahead and get your free t-shirt. We'll get that shipped out to you shortly. And then the next one that I want you to pay attention to is learning. If you got it, I want you to learn how to invest in real estate. The Wholesaler's Blueprint. Blueprint.com. The wholesalersblueprint.com. That's going to teach you how to invest in real estate. For those of you that have questions, don't go out here and try to get involved in real estate and you don't know what you're doing. The wholesalersblueprint.com. This here is a $2,500 course minimum. All right. And we're going to teach you how to make $100,000 plus from real estate. We're going to give you the knowledge and the information that it takes to learn how to make a consistent $2,500 a day if you want to, $3,300 a day or whatever. We're going to give you the activity schedules, all of the tools, systems, and softwares. With this here, you're going to be met with an ambassador as well, a few ambassadors that teaches you how to navigate through our course successfully, because we believe in making sure that everyone gets leveled up. So when you take our course, we're going to reach out to you, put you on the fast track, etc. Life is going to happen. Life is going to get in the way, etc. But we're going to be making sure that we're on you, because, guys, here's the thing. The bust is coming. The bust is coming. But we want to let you know that you don't have to participate in a recession. You have the option. You don't have to participate in a depression. You make the choice. You can create your own economy, and that's what we want to teach you. So we want to teach you how to level up your mind. We're going to teach you how to have the daily activity at isecuretheBag.com, and then we also want to teach you how to invest in real estate so that you can have the base model to building financial wealth, to your financial wealth pyramid, guys. It's your boy B. It's your boy B. And I want to remind each and every one of you to continue to win big, win big, win big, big, win super big. And share this video with somebody that you know that needs this help. Win super big, win amazingly big for yourselves and your family, guys. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will talk to you guys later.